It seems that BetterUp's situation is becoming increasingly precarious. From a once promising coaching company, it has become a shadow of its former self, and its future looks as uncertain as Prince Harry's public image. There have been several warning signs: slowing growth, mass layoffs, and rumors of poor management. It almost seems as if BetterUp is following the same downward trajectory as Harry's career since he stepped back from the royal family. Let's start with the obvious issue: growth, or rather, the lack thereof. BetterUp, once a company fueled by ambition and significant investment, is now struggling to stay afloat. Reports indicate a serious slowdown, especially in revenue growth. While the economy has played a role, it's clear that this isn't solely due to external factors. The reality is that BetterUp isn't providing the value it initially promised, and the market's reaction reflects this clearly. Then, there are the layoffs. Several rounds of job cuts have taken place, raising serious questions about the company's stability. While BetterUp is trying to cut costs, they are reportedly still paying Harry a substantial salary, even though his actual contributions remain unclear. It seems this is a way to generate positive press releases about him being the Chief Impact Officer, even if that impact is primarily negative, damaging the company's reputation. A major concern is the company's leadership, or lack thereof. Reviews on Glassdoor paint a very negative picture, describing aimless decision-making and a general lack of direction. This isn't surprising given the company's current trajectory, which resembles a downward spiral rather than a path to success. One might ask what could be expected from a company that thought appointing Prince Harry as Chief Impact Officer was a good idea. There's also the situation with Mark Benioff, BetterUp's major investor. The Salesforce executive has been shifting his focus towards other figures, like Trump and Musk. If this trend continues, it wouldn't be surprising if he withdraws his support from BetterUp entirely. While $300 million seems like a large sum, it was essentially seed money, not an investment that demonstrates long-term confidence. Benioff is likely viewing his losses as a tax write-off at this point. The signs are clear. BetterUp's days may be numbered. Harry's salary, reportedly between $1 and $5 million a year, was likely a PR stunt to enhance the company's image. The idea was that having a royal on the payroll would lend legitimacy. However, it now seems that this royal connection is more of a liability. Layoffs and declining employee satisfaction continue, yet Harry continues to receive his salary, seemingly doing very little. It's as if BetterUp is paying for the privilege of being associated with someone who is ultimately hurting their business. If this situation could become even more problematic, consider BetterUp's alleged government contracts. These were likely secured through Harry's connections with the Biden administration. However, with potential changes in leadership, these contracts are now very insecure. This source of income is unlikely to last, especially with shifting political tides. Harry may also be facing issues with his visa status, as he is receiving a salary while living in the U.S. under an A-1 visa, typically reserved for heads of state. So what's next for BetterUp? A corporate collapse, likely fueled by Harry's lack of contribution and the company's failure to deliver on its promises. In the end, the only real impact Harry has had on BetterUp is the damage to its reputation. Time is running out for the company.